Triple B Hot Takes. Welcome, welcome.
Week 2! Woo! What up? Week 2, NFL Sunday. Week 2, NFL Sunday. Week 2, NFL Sunday. Week 2, NFL, Sunday, fun day, let's go, baby! Big day, a lot of games. I'm going to cue this back up for my father. He goes by Scott. I call him Dad. Let's bring it right back for Roy! Ready! Woo!
Week 2! Coming at you!
Week 2,
from
NFL.
The Triple B lair. Somewhere.
Fire
the
burns.
Fire burns and
Burns
tingles.
in the back.
Boy, I'm already so thirsty.
I'm all chubbed up for Sunday.
Liney's, your Oktoberfest couldn't get much better.
Not an official sponsor. I just want to toss that out there.
Just like your beer.
Love the beer.
Of course, if you want to sponsor us,
great beer,
drink your
unofficial
beer.
sponsor. What's up?
What's up?
3, 2, 1. All right. What up, guys? How's it going? How's it hanging? I'm a little to the left and to the right because I am all chubbed up for an epic NFL Sunday. We are already in week 2. Week 1 was surefire, except for the Packers. But we don't have to talk about that because it is a new week, which means new beginnings. Fantasy football, DraftKings, all of the above. We're here to give you our picks. We got games, we got players, and we got a lot of energy today.
Little sun, little fun.
Little sun, little
beer,
fun.
Little cheer.
Yes. Well, I will get right into it. Waste no time.
Let's get muddy.
Let's get muddy. Triple B's player picks for DraftKings today or your fantasy lineups, whatever you want to use these for. As usual, I will start with QBs. Top 3 at each position I will do, per usual. Top 3 QBs I have Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, and Matty Stat. I love those guys today.
See if Matty Stat can figure out how to throw the football.
I think he can. And shout out to Randy Shurik for the inspiration to give lots of value this year. Value. My risks are now going to have a price tag on them. Bingo! What? Yeah, that's right. Value risks this year. Carson Wentz. He is only $5,800 in DraftKings. That's a pretty good deal. And Jared Jerk Me Goff. $5,400 only in DraftKings. 2 cheap QBs that you can go and put into your DraftKings lineup. Holla at your boy. Running backs. JT versus Jacksonville. No brainer. Top of the line. Very expensive, however. Next, I have Saquon Barkley, who is all back. He is freaking back and motoring for the Giants. And then Joe Fixon for Mixon as the third. Top 3 there. My value risks. Value. Kareem Hunt, $6,600 only for a running back. That scored 22 points last week. Mark Ingram, $5,700 filling in.
Caution there, he's dinged.
He's dinged, but he is filling in what should be a pretty solid 20 carry plus role for Alvin Kamara, who is out. today. And then check out Najee Harris or Antonio Gibson, who are both valued at $6,200 for two starters that probably will go over 20 points a day, at least 15 for sure. Wide receivers, top three. Pretty no-brainer here. Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, and Tyreek Hill. My value risks for wide receivers. Pay attention, because it is a weird week for wide receivers. A lot are injured, and last-minute calls have been made this morning that changed my opinion on some picks. I have, for my value risks, wide receivers DJ Chark Jr., $5,100 only for DraftKings. That's pretty cheap for a potential wide receiver 1 this week. Curtis Samuel popped off 11 targets last week. I love him. Carson Wentz seems to love him too. $4,600 valued at. Only $4,600. Anytime you have a player that is probably going to score 15 points and he's under 5 Gs, plug him in, because that's how you get to plug in the bad boys at the top. Now, pay attention, because I have this guy circled. I actually don't, but I forgot that I was supposed to, so now I just did.
Now we circled him.
Yes, I remember. Mental note. Paris Campbell. What? Yes, he is filling in for Michael Pittman, who is out today for the Indianapolis Colts. Matty Ice is a good quarterback, and he will throw probably 30 times. I expect Paris Campbell to go over for sure 20 points this week. Last week, I was right on the money with Saquon Barkley, who went off, and I knew he was going to go off. So this week, Paris Campbell is going off. Trust, Triple B, circled officially 30 seconds ago. Circled. Paris Campbell. Tight ends. Mark Andrews. I personally have the Lamar Jackson-Mark Andrews combo in my DraftKings. Love them this week. And then Darren Waller. Only have two tight ends at the top. Mark Andrews, Darren Waller. Top two. Value risk. Value. O.J. Howard, who had a very good week last week. 2 touchdowns. New digs. And he is only $3,000 for a tight end that scores 10 plus points. Pretty damn good value. And my big, old, hairy, scary D. Hewitt. They are the second cheapest defense in DraftKings. The Cincinnati Bengals headed to Dallas to take on Mike McCarthy's all but handicapped offense with a number 2 quarterback at the helm. Cincinnati all day. Okay. All right. That's my picks. Now we are going to get sweaty. It's time for a little segment we like to call Roy's Sleepers of the Week. Roy, it's your time.
I am coming out of the gate with this man circled. He's a sleeper nonetheless. Already called out as a value risk. He comes out of North Dakota State University, a bison at heart. 6 foot 5 inches tall, 237 pounds. 5,800 at DFS. Mr. Carson Wentz out of Washington. He showed he still has it last week, and Detroit's going to have their hands full of Carson Wentz again today. He was the number 3 fantasy quarterback last week. And Detroit is giving up an NFL high 7.6 yards per attempt.
Those are stats.
Wentz went 24, 27, 41, 313, and 4, count them, 4 tutters last week. Carson Wentz, circle him. At running back, with a dinged up
Wait. Did you just circle somebody?
I did.
So you have Carson Wentz circled.
I started out with that. Were you listening?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but you have never circled a player.
Oh, I have.
Ever. I don't think you have ever.
I have. We can go back.
I don't know.
We can go back.
Are you starting a circle now? Are you going to circle?
I circle on occasion when I think it's worthy of the circle.
So this is a word. So
this is a circle
worthy circle
worthy.
Okay.
Not to be confused with a circle jerk.
Okay.
This is a circle worthy player.
Okay, Carson Wentz, circle worthy player, only on occasion, Roy Sardano.
Hey, if I think they deserve it, they deserve it. He deserves
Just
it.
caught me off guard.
No problem. At running back.
Right back at it.
Coming out of the BYU University at 6 foot, 224 pounds, 5,400 on DFS. DeAndre Swift at the Lions is dinged up with an ankle injury. Going to be limited snap count today. I like Jamal Williams. He was a horse last week in the red zone. I think he's going to be another horse this week in the red zone. 2 tutters last week.
Good call.
He had the lion's share of the red zone work. I believe he'll get it again this week with DeAndre Swift dinged up. At wide receiver, at 5'7", 175 pounds. Hell, you're bigger than he is. Why aren't you playing? Should we have this conversation? Not now.
2 inches taller.
Yeah,
I'm 5'9".
Right. He's out of Wake Forest. He's coming out of a team that has a lot of problems going on right now and a great quarterback. Mr. Greg Dortch out of Arizona. Greg Dortch, Arizona.
That is an unfortunate last name.
It is an unfortunate last name. However, Andre Hopkins is suspended. Rondell Moore looks like he's questionable, maybe not even a go today, which leaves only about one guy there to handle the load for Kyler Murray, the Mouse Murray. Greg Dortch, like him. At tight end this week, coming out of South Carolina at 6'4", 250 pounds, Mr. Hayden Hurst.
Big boy.
From Cincinnati.
Big boy.
3,600 only on DFS, and they are, it goes without saying, playing Dallas.
It's going to be an unfortunate day for Dallas.
Boy. At the flex position.
Season for Dallas.
6'2", 204 pounds out of the University of Michigan. Jeez, that pains me to say that. This guy has been a very quiet guy up until this year. And why? Because he had guys ahead of him that are all gone now. Donovan Peoples-Jones out of Cleveland. About the only guy there to throw to, in my opinion.
The people's choice.
The people's choice. He led the Browns in targets last week and receptions last week. And at the big old hairy, Scary D, at $2,900 in DFS, playing the Pittsburgh Steelers, I like Bill Belly and his New England Patriots to step up and have a good day on the defensive side of the football today.
Okay. Dad, I like it very much. Now, we're going to get right into a new segment. Not a new segment this year. Whoa, my pen's flying. That we like to call the fastest 3 picks. We are going to give you a surefire winner, a surefire loser, and our upset of the week. Now, we talked in our meeting here before the show. I'm going to start us off with the fastest 3 picks. Okay, this is inspired by Dave, however. Shout out to Dave. We love you, man.
Cheers. Big ta-ta.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you, buddy.
We heard that you are in a, what is it called again? You pick winners each week.
Survivor pool. It's a survivor pool that Dave is in. Yes.
Survivor pool is
and by the way, an interesting stat coming off of the NFL Network, of all the survivor pools out there, 75% of the people have already been eliminated.
It's not easy to do. You have to get it right, and it is not easy in the NFL.
Hoping that's not you, Big Tata.
So, fastest 3 picks. Let's start it off here. Here we go. Cue the clock. Surefire winner. I like the LA Rams. They are going against Atlanta. It is a must-win situation. They lost last week to Buffalo. They have to win this game. 1-1. They're going to go. I like surefire winner, LA Rams. Toss it over to my surefire loser, the Bears. Why? The Packers. Aaron Rodgers is a part-time owner of your team. You are going to lose tonight. We'll talk more about that later. And my upset of the week, I have Seattle +9 beating San Francisco. Geno Smith looked like a Geno Smith I've never seen before last week, beating Russell Wilson at his house. And I tell you what,
even a blind squirrel can
Seattle could have a surprising year, folks. That's my fastest 3 picks. You're welcome. Roy, let's go.
Hey, here we go. Surefire win is the 49ers over. Seattle.
Whoa!
Whoa! Goes without saying, 49ers D is tough. They're going to win. They're going to win.
Big D.
Surefire loss. Hurry. Hey, Teletubby, you're going down again. Dallas. Cincinnati's going to smoke your ass something fierce. So you're going down. The upset of the week, the Jags over Indy. In Indy, the Jags are +3, and something tells me they're going to run all over the top of the Indy. Okay, that's my upset of the week.
That is your fastest 3 picks. Okay, now we are going to get to the juice. The Packers play the Bears tonight. The Packers play the Bears. And we know how this goes. Aaron Rodgers has not lost in a long time.
I own you,
He owns you. He owns you. He's owned you, and he's still going to own you. I have the Packers beating the Bears this evening, 31-24 in the opening game at Lambeau Field. 31-24, the Packers, and I have 2 words for you. 2 words, Randall Cobb. He plays well against the Bears. I'm putting him in my showdown lineup tonight. Randall Cobb, Aaron Rodgers, Packers over Bears. You heard it.
Not so fast, young man. Not so fast. The Packers are -10 after last week. Got a little of that going on in Vegas, boys. -10. Give me a break. Over and under's 41.5 on this game. Boy, I tell you, Lee Corso comes out with headwear each and every week.
It is always hard to tell where your allegiance is lying.
Every week. And Bennett thinks that, just because I like said Bears, that I forsake said Packers.
It's very confusing.
Except when said Packers can't find their ass with either hand, it's hard to not forsake said Packers. So, I have the score this evening being 17-13.
Okay.
17-13. Boy, man, that just doesn't feel right. That just makes me, I want to vomit. I just can't do that. I just can't do that.
You're getting naked again.
I just can't do that. I just can't do that. Green Bay 17, Bears 13 in Lambeau Field.
Hey, alrighty guys, week 2, NFL, grab a beer, spread some cheer, hug somebody, hug me brother.
Hug ya.
Oh yes, go Pack, go, go Pack, go, go